first things first, before I do anything, I just want to check if there's any cyberware I can install. I've only really been going to Vix. I think for roleplay purposes, that makes sense. I mean, I know there's other equipment at other vendors. I still think that's a really dumb way to do inventory in this game. I get what it's trying to do, but on the other hand, like, that's really annoying to have to learn that. But it makes sense to go to Vix, because who else would I trust to install shit into my stuff? Okay. Need to think about replacing my implants. Grounding plating. Perhaps I should install that just for the hell of it. I mean, it can't hurt. 8,000, I got plenty of money. Let's install that just because in case I run into anyone with shock, now I'm immune to it. Defeating an enemy instantly recovers 1 cyberdeck RAM unit. I'm going to install that. I got the space. I don't want to change too much fundamentally about the way I play the game at this late stage. But it allows you to aim and shoot while sliding or dodging. I'm not sure. Is that going to slow down time every time I freaking slide? When blocking, aiming, or attacking during a slide or a dodge. We'll see if that screws with me too much. But now, that's about all I'm prepared to put into me. I've already said, given all the dialogue I have there. Is there anyone I haven't spoken to yet that I want to speak to? That I care about? So none of the Aldecaldos are going to pick up. Evelyn Parker is definitely not going to pick up. I've got Hanako Arasaka's number. Probably shouldn't call her. This kid is still playing with this gun. And you're just watching him drinking your soda. Like a terrible... I don't know if you're the kid's parent. It seems odd if you aren't. Check there's no messages for me. Anyone I can talk to, perhaps? Not that I can see. Oh god, I'm gonna have to just do it, aren't I? I'm genuinely just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to just... There it is. Yes, well, thank you for turning the way I want to go. I don't really have anything else I can do right now. I've completed all of the side missions. There's nothing else on my radar that I want to do or am prepared to do. I don't really want an apartment. There's plenty of gigs and cyber psychos I've got left. But I'm just thinking at the end of the day, I mean, those... We'll get to those... I mean, I'll do them myself. But they're just dragging out this series, so I think it's time to just literally grit my teeth and finish the game. I don't know how long I'm gonna be once I start this point of no return, but that's gonna be it. I won't be allowed back into the game until it finishes. Into the open world. It's like I can see my fate approaching. It's Embers. Time to meet Hanako. It's time to do this. Let's see how this goes. It's a little early in the morning to be going to a club like this, but there it is. Point of no return. You have reached the point of no return. When you enter the restaurant, you will be locked out of all unfinished side jobs and other activities like gigs until all your main jobs are complete. If you have unfinished business, settle it before meeting with Hanako. I have done so. I have no more unfinished business that I am Ready to complete right now. Whenever this is done, what's done is done. That doesn't make any sense. Point is, yes, I'm going past this point of no return. This is it. Continue. Hanako's bodyguard. 2 embers. Relic malfunction detected.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all.
No, me neither.
This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
Can you chill for 2 seconds?
Can you chill for 2 secs? We go in, we talk, we leave. That's it.
Hello? Oh god.
Hanako-sama
Thank you.
She emptied the place. Shit.
We are expecting a VIP guest today. Cancel all current reservations, adding a personal touch for each so we don't anger the regulars. Please emphasize to all staff that the future of Embers may depend on this visit. Yeah, she pulled a, Wilson Fisk on this one. And she's playing Nocturne. That's the piece she's playing.
Excellent. You have come.
I have, Your Highness. How do you do? Let's get to it then.
Let's step to it then.
Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Very well.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me. If Yorinobu'd killed your father. No?
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate.
I wouldn't have thought they would have done. And why didn't you do a thing about it?
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means.
And to you?
Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing.
You.
Do you know what it is?
It's you. Family.
Ties that bind.
It's always been her.
Yes, family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
Didn't say what, why you changed your mind. I'm not gonna skip through this. I want to hear it. I want to hear her out.
He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
Yeah, I thought that was odd.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart.
But what does that mean?
It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Something got you spooked.
Seem on edge? Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get
Surely
distracted.
she's not difficult to tail if you
Did
need
you
to.
bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool.
Take me for a fool? Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this.
If you say so, but I don't trust you much.
Because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
I want to hear her out.
Wanna leave.
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
Okay, before I go any further, let's discuss this in terms of V, directly. Okay, V wants to live. But Hanako is not trustworthy. She's the conservative. She's made in her father's image. Whatever offer she gives is going to come with a buttload of interest. Can I trust Hanako Arasaka? No. But what are the alternatives? I want to live. I want V to live. But what does that mean for V? If we take whatever Hanako's got in mind. She says she can save my life. But what does she want in return from me? There will be something I have to pay for that. There's no way I walk out of that, like, that there is this kind of, like, positive sum game, let's all benefit from this. She will want something from me, and I'll be under her thumb effectively forever. I don't trust her. And you'll help me in exchange for what? What do you want?
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not
You want me to
step
kill
in
your
it.
brother?
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
I'm not gonna drink. Responsibility. You want to kill your baby brother.
Well,
Just
then,
say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the
Will
monster.
you, though? And if it works, you take the throne.
Let's assume
You're
it
glitching
works.
slightly.
Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Obviously.
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V.
Mine isn't to
That
ask
is
this.
a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
No wish to or no permission?
No wish to, or no permission, you being a woman.
I decide my own fate, as should you. So,
Sounds risky.
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass? Call me crazy, but that sounds like fucking suicide.
this I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Why can't you do this,
Like
is my
such
question.
as-
You will see.
You only need... You don't need me there personally. You need my word. You could get that on a recording. I could... I don't like what I'm hearing.
Don't like this at all. Sounds like you want to use me.
No. I simply offer you an opportunity.
Not the first to try.
But what if I am the last? You cannot take that chance.
I'll decide what chances,
Fuck out of here.
whatever chance I can get.
V,
No,
do you feel all right?
I'm still dying. You are aware of that.
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you
Yeah.
are running out of time.
I'm aware.
Don't delay. Make your decision.
We'll see.
I'll think it over.
I'm gonna go have a coughing fit.
You could use some air. Right now.
Agreed. Rare agreement right here. It's... Let's get out of here. Where am I going? Head to the street. Yeah,
I warned you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm showing you what it's like to feel fucking trapped.
Go ahead.
Asked you, warned you, but you've insisted on not giving a shit. Now this porcelain cunt's gonna use you in her fancy scheme.
We haven't agreed to anything yet. Well, we know where Mikoshi is. What's the problem? We know where Mikoshi is.
Got a problem with that? Cause that's what we wanted. We
The
know where
gates
to
to
find.
Mikoshi. Yeah, beneath Saka Tower. And what's that give us? What's that fucking give us?
We could ask the nomads for help, could we? They have a tank now. I helped them get a tank. Maybe we could use that. Could ask the nomads for help, I suppose.
Well, could ask the Aldecados to lend a hand.
Listen up, V. Those guys are trailer tuggers. An assault on Arasaka's just not another convoy to jack.
But they would help
Already
us.
tried this with amateurs. Both know how that ended.
And you tried it with pros. Didn't end any fucking better.
We could do it with a tank.
Johnny.
Great, you checking out again?
No, I'm exploding, apparently. Jesus, that was about as violent as it's been so far.
Am
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Where am I?
Easy
Fix,
there.
yeah.
Don't move just yet.
How'd you get me here?
Vic.
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol.
What does that
But
do?
light oversensitivity is a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
Head feels like it's gonna explode.
My head.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
No, feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How do you know that? Well, you're a doc.
How... How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright.
Johnny probably
Then
dragged
you
me here.
shoved my patient at the time off the table. And demanded you be treated
That was Johnny. He
immediately.
controlled me.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
It was gonna happen eventually.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
No sugarcoating.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Try sitting up. Carefully.
No promises.
Okay, but don't expect a miracle.
How am I gonna storm Arasaka like this?
Another victory for the history books.
I hate hearing V like this. I'm sitting.
Well, looks like I can sit up, all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
Critical juncture.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley.
You sound angry at me for
This
that.
is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
The hell do you think I've been doing?
Take matters into my own hands. The fuck you think I've been doing?
Well, whatever it is, it keeps landing you on my table. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices?
I haven't been
in
taking
your
the
head?
pseudo-endotrizine.
Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk
Obviously, I'm
those
taking the
few
blockers, by
yards
the
to
way.
the table. The rest will be up to you and you alone.
On your own terms, huh?
Yeah, my terms, not yours. No way I'm taking the endotrizine.
Really subtle there, Doc.
Give it a fucking rest, Johnny. It's my decision. And I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle?
Fine.
Fine.
Just
Just
not
not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud.
Yeah, Johnny's now got
Just
almost
go
total,
fix this thing.
almost got total control of me.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get
So
out
I've got
of here.
one dose of blockers left, and a gun I definitely am not have not been using. The fight you're watching, who won?
Who?
Yeah, he's
What
always
about?
watching the same fight.
Oh, so you heard that.
Did he get up? Walsh, was it?
Nope, never does.
Meaning,
It's a rerun.
Yeah,
One I'd like to go back to.
why'd you get so mad then, if you already knew who won?
Oh no, really. Guess I like to think about where Walsh might have tripped up.
Any theories?
Entering the ring against a stronger opponent, but feels a little strange to call that a mistake.
that sounds like an analogy.
Can't thank you enough for all you've done, Vic.
Only wish I could have done more. Go on now. I want to close up.
Right.
Take the meds and do what you gotta do, V.
Thanks, Vic. I will. And you hang in there, too.
Good luck, kid.
Thanks. And you, Misty?
Hey V, I heard.
Yeah.
Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Vic's had about enough of me anyway. He sounded really pissed off at me.
Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him.
I'm not.
His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
Let me guess. My aura's sputtering?
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Let's go.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see.
What do you mean? Of course
Come on.
he's got something to do with this. He's an old friend, her old boyfriend. It's like, where else would she take me? Why would that be surprising? I mean, I know the option I'm going to take here regarding the meds. It'll be down to
Top floor.
the roof. It'll be the
Yeah,
pseudo-endotrizine
the same
or the
glum
blockers.
face.
And I'm choosing the
Oh,
blockers.
Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
Yeah. He
That
never
was
sounded...
a long time ago.
I just...
His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right. Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
You're trying to do for me what you did for him. Got him out of the well, helped probably get him out of the Valentinos eventually.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that?
See what? There's a...
I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's
Not a
onto
view.
something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Fine. Some me time, hard to achieve these days.
Be alone with my thoughts. You're on unachievable these days.
What did Jackie decide here?
So what? What did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city.
It didn't work out for him.
And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
I will.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
You took control of me.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to
Yeah.
say goodbye to.
Yeah, I got a few calls I probably should
Worst
make.
case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
I'm gonna call... Oh, no, I get to call Judy, or I get to go fuck myself. Well, call Judy.
Judy.
Not even gonna...
Yeah. Even I've...
Oh,
got
don't
like her.
start. Don't you dare start.
Hey, Judy.
I'm dying.
Oh, hey, V. What's cracking?
Not nothing. It's just...
Time we, went swimming.
A lot of fun, wasn't it?
What you said, then. About what you sensed in me.
Death.
Wish should have been anything else. Or high time I faced it. I wish it had been anything else.
Wish it'd been anything else. Something nice.
Hey, not like it was your fault.
Here's hoping it comes out better next time.
Listen, whatever it is you're gonna try, just be careful, okay? I'm here waiting.
I might not be
Thanks.
there when I
Do my best.
there to get back to you. That's all. That's the only person I can
Okay.
talk. I should talk to River.
Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Started before that for me.
Then you tried to kill me.
Exactly what I mean. Here we are now, together, soaking in this vista of Night City. My only regret's that I won't get to see how it all ends.
Oh, gee, thanks. Got that little faith in me.
Not in you. In the rest of them. Listen, want to trust Pan Am and her tarmac rats? Fine. But
Yeah.
it'll be their lives weighing heavy on your soul. And if you take Arasaka's deal, well, you'll have
Yeah.
your own
God.
on your card.
The fuck do I do? Okay. Okay. Thinking I've got to choose between Arasaka or Panam. So, coming at this from a perspective of roleplay and my own personal opinion. On one hand, Arasaka can't be trusted, obviously. And I know the Aldecaldos can. Because they're not very well written. Because they're just obvious. The other problem is I'm kind of... I mean, I could give a fuck about the Aldecaldos, but V definitely probably doesn't want their deaths on her conscience. If she has to, like, this is not a bunch of goons. These are people that she's worked with and helped out. I mean, we could get Panam killed. Not that that would bother me, strictly speaking, but it would probably... I doubt they're going to kill Panam, are they? I don't think that makes sense, but maybe. I don't know how this how this game operates regards to character deaths, really. And whatever Hanako's got in store for me will not end with them saving my life and me walking away into the sunset. Everyone knows that there's the only way that works out is if Hanako gets me. And I don't think Hanako's... She's too much like her father. I mean, Yorinobu needs to go down. I don't give a shit about Yorinobu, frankly. I could care less. I mean, really, the death of Yorinobu, the driving focus hasn't been Arasaka, it's been getting this damn chip out of my head. And I know, and I don't give a damn about justice for Saburo. The guy was an evil prick who died, and Yorinobu's the evil prick that killed him, and Hanako's an evil prick who wants to kill Yorinobu. It's just a series of dominoes that's going to end with me getting arse knows what. So that can't end well. What would V choose in this situation? She can trust the Elder Caldos. We can get to Mikoshi under Arasaka Tower. They've got a tank. That would be... there must be the reason we got that tank. I mean, in terms of the game, there must have been, like, the reason is so you can storm Arasaka, because you've got a tank now. So, I have to think that would be... I mean, that'd be our best way forward. And we know the Elder Caldos can fight. Does V risk their lives for her own survival, though? We can ask them. I mean, if we ask them, they know the risks. Panam wants to fight the corpse. Maybe they'll be, like, they'll be fine with it. But it'll be on V's shoulders. What would she choose? The Elder Caldos. It's the only one that has any chance of... well, of the two, it's the only one that has any chance of ending... I mean, we could get killed in the assault. But... I'm gonna choose the Elder Caldos. I'm gonna call Panam for help. Panam.
Gonna try to ask Panam for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Could just put all of this to rest. No. Yep, take the Omega blockers and deal with the nomads.
Gonna try this with Panam.
Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride, this. If it don't work out. Just want to be there for it. Aware.
I want to be me, not you.
See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
Okay, I can still choose to call Hanako. But I'm gonna stand and call Panam. I'm putting her life and the life of the entire Elder Caldos at risk for my own survival. But it'll be the Elder Caldos' choice to help me. I can at least try to ask them.
V?
Hi, Panam.
Hey, Panam.
Still not much of a fan of yours. 3 in the morning.
But need your help. You owe me a favor.
What's so damn urgent I couldn't wait until morning?
Need a way into Arasaka Tower. Now.
Sorry, what?
I'm serious. Whole thing with Johnny, I don't do something soon, I'm done. Gone.
Slow down. First, why Arasaka Tower?
The tech. Underneath that tower, they got an access point to... Well, odd as it sounds, a prison of souls.
A prison of souls?
Knew this might not fly over the hollow. Mikoshi, that's its name. Only place Johnny and I can disentangle for good.
We want to get...
It's my last chance.
We want to get Alt in there, don't we?
So, again, just to be clear, you've called me at high moon to ask me to help you break into Arasaka Tower, or you'll die.
Yeah, pretty much.
About the gist of it, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
where are you?
Vic's clinic.
The Ripper? Right, I know where it is. Can you hold off on dying for a bit?
Give it a shot, sure.
Good. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to get you.
Of course she was prepared to help immediately. Is this not one of the ones I've missed so far? Or maybe I've been up here before. Yeah, the only real problem in this is that I'm wondering how willing V would be actually to risk the Aldecaldo's life, but ultimately it's going to be Panam's choice. And it might just be me and her storming into the city. Also, and I've made my irritations at Panam fairly clear, that I don't particularly like her as a person, but, you know, that's me, that's the player. V, I think, clearly seems to be in favor of her to some extent. It's just, I'm not overly happy, but if it was between that and Arasaka, I definitely don't like Hanako, and I definitely don't think she's going to help me ultimately, so it's hardly really a choice. It's between the evil mega corporations or the desert hippies, so that's not really an option, is it? Not at the end of the day. Let's do this. I'm not at liberty, am I? It's still technically. There's... No. My Caliban's out there. But nothing else is open. Technically, I could still... I reckon I could run away and still try and do something, but I'm not going to. Hang on 1 second. I think the game messed up when I checked the map. Anyway, that's fine. Easy fix. This is it.
Is that you, V? Or...
Just me.
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
I'm gonna pet this cat again. You're back. Whose is this?
Who do we have here, huh?
That's Mr. Brightman.
Whose cat is he?
Found the poor guy
Is
in
he
the
yours?
trash behind the clinic. I think he misses.
Ain't alone.
Oh, it was Jackie's. Sorry, I tried to crouch down to get a better look at him, but the game decided to skip dialogue instead. Alright, let's wait for Panam. I'm still, like, completely against letting Johnny take control of me regardless of the outcome, so I'm glad at least
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
I wasn't required to, I never went back to her and got my tarot cards read, did I?
Only if you want.
Unless this is it. Let's do this. Fine.
Sure, why not?
See,
Some believe
I'll
uncertainty is an evil
humor her for a bit.
that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny.
Only me is
Your
all you need.
future is his future, and vice versa.
Let's do this, but no, we're not the same.
Okay, I'm ready.
I refuse to accept that.
We'll start with you, V.
Even now, even after everything.
The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
No, it
The
doesn't.
card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction.
Okay, now it
mental
sounds like Johnny.
instability.
Oh, okay, definitely Johnny. He has one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Lovers.
Something that doesn't give me the chills. Finally.
Balance, friendship, love. Though it can also mean difficult choices ahead.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, and Johnny's?
The Moon.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V.
You don't know.
The Moon is mystery.
That's Panam. And 2 gunshots.
I think that's for you.
Several gunshots.
No mistaking that right, ever.
Hello, Panam.
Hi.
Sorry about the...
Man, it's good to see your face.
Jesus, you really do look terrible.
And I feel worse.
What do I actually look like? I look fine. I mean, it's not like... Never mind. Somebody shot you, by the way. You're right.
Time. We have a long road ahead of us. Come on, everybody's waiting at camp.
Why did you get shot?
Look out for yourself, V.
What was that? Something went weird there. God.
Welcome back to the living. You feeling okay?
No. What happened?
What happened?
You passed out on the way.
No surprise there.
We tried shaking you awake. To no avail. Sure does seem like your condition might be getting worse.
Might it?
Pan Am asked me to keep an eagle eye on you.
Where'd she go?
She's off debating Saul. You need help. That's clear. They sat right down to figure out how we might do that. Come on.
I thought we could just steal the tank and run into... the tower.
So, V, I heard talk that there's a war coming.
Between who? Oh, me and Arasaka. Yeah. No choice in the matter.
Afraid I don't got a choice, Mitch.
Looks like we don't have one neither. The whole clan knows we set out tomorrow.
Oh, shit. I'm dragging every
They know
single...
why. What are you?
I'm dragging this entire goddamn camp into a war. That's... I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Should have dealt with
Look
Hanako,
around,
perhaps.
V. War-tested veterans are a fistful at most. The rest mostly raid rinky-dink convoys and salvage scrap. So for now, they only know as much as they need to
The
know.
plan is solid, Saul.
The aim is to help
Do not
you
go
out.
muddying the waters. Not now.
We're sending this clan to its grave.
Fuck, you think I don't know that? And yet you seem to think you can change something by chewing me out like you usually do. V, finally.
How's your health?
What you got? I've been better. What you got for me?
Been better. So, what have you guys patched together?
We still have details to iron out, but we know the who, where, and how. Have a look for yourself.
A few strategies we sussed out, but only one grants us a decent shot at penetrating Arasaka Tower.
Why are you helping?
We'll dig a ton.
Sorry, the other slight problem is that the way I've been sort of going about the Elder Kelders, I'm surprised they have any interest in helping me at the end. It's like, they just be like, we're not gonna die for you. I mean, I helped them get a couple of things. Don't worry about it. But between this and Arasaka, I mean, what was I gonna choose? We'll dig under Saka Tower. Do we know this will work?
Sure these plans are up to date. Completely reliable?
It
Positively.
just looks like a map of the
We
city.
went to our Snake Nation sources.
They've been turning stones over in that area.
I'm not one to lie. This tunnel gambit is risky, but if it works, that's our way into Mikoshi.
Right. So you want to dig under Arasaka Tower. There's an access point and you want to dig through. With what?
So you want a tunnel into Arasaka Tower?
I know how it sounds, but we'd be plumb fools not to take
I see
advantage.
Night Corp's building a new maglev line in the area. Granted, it's guarded by Militech, but they're nothing we can't handle.
Once we're in that tunnel,
Great, so
it's just half a
Arasaka
mile
and
to some
Militech.
certain levels of Arasaka Tower. You're using one of Night Corp's circs. We'd only need a few minutes to dig that distance.
Not bad, wouldn't you say? Once we're in, we'll have to improvise. Guards, security measures, the fastest way into Mikoshi. We'll take things as they come and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's not a great
Lee,
plan.
Any thoughts?
We need a full layout of the facility and a way to access. We don't want to be lolling about. How do you expect to handle Militech at the construction site?
V?
Construction
Can you
site.
share your thoughts?
What do we got for security? Whole place spiked. Militech out in full force.
It's your average hard hat area. Nothing too scary. But we can't just walk past them.
We expect to see the usual. Drone patrols, on-site operators, restricted access.
You expect. Circ.
What's a circ?
A subterranean extraction and removal combine. It's automated tunnel boring. If we can grab one, we'll dig through to Arasaka Tower.
So
Then
we're
you'll wanna be
we're
close.
sapping Arasaka World War I style. Okay, so I'm gonna give them the option to back out. I know they won't, but I would be an absolute monster not to at least suggest that they don't have to die for me. I thought this was gonna be a slightly less involved attack with basically just like me and maybe the core group of Panam supporters going in. I didn't think they were gonna wind up the whole friggin' Aldecaldos for me. You can still change your minds.
Plan. Entire op. It's about heading into enemy territory. You'll make enemies of Arasaka and others.
So it appears.
I'm exposing you. All of you. To danger. Want out? Wanna cut your losses? I'd understand.
I have to give them the
No hard
option.
feelings.
You came to us for help. We decided we'd provide it. Our minds are made up. No more discussion needed.
It's settled.
Yeah.
We had best
I knew they were going to say
I'll
that,
talk to our brothers
but
and
I would
sisters.
be an
Get a drone
absolute
buzzing over that site.
And I'll check with Mitch. I
bastard
think I
to
know how to even
not
the
to at
odds
least
against
bring
Militech.
up the fact that they
Come
can
find us later. I'll leave you in Saul's hands
choose
now.
an alternative.
Just no making decisions without me.
Is there anything else you need?
You and Panam agreeing all right?
Hey, you and Panam. Something I need to know about?
It's funny you should ask.
You're still at each
I
other's
thought we'd
throats.
smoothed over the rough edges between us. Then you showed up.
Panam thinks so too?
Panam thinks so too?
You'd have to ask her yourself. See, V, you're like the outsider who happens upon a family and witnesses nothing but endless quarrels. Then all of a sudden the outsider's presence is noticed, and the family members shake hands, join hands, become stronger than they were before.
Sounds like a movie.
Understand?
Yeah. At least, I think so.
Good. So now you can tell me what else you'll need.
Need to get in touch with Alt.
I need a decent net connection. Someone I know can help us get into Mikoshi.
Who might that be?
Alt said... hold on. Sorry, Alt said that she could untangle us from Johnny. She's even if we get to Mikoshi, we're going to need her to get through. I figured that would... I was waiting for her to be brought up. Alt, AI, I need her help.
Alt. It's an AI from out past the black
Are
wall.
you fully present up there? Why in hell would an AI help us break into Mikoshi?
She wants to destroy
I'll
it.
ask it to. Nicely.
Fuck me, V.
She's the only one who can separate our consciousnesses.
You know what? Fine. We're up to our balls in dung anyway. Might as well go deeper. Find Dakota. She'll get you geared up. No questions asked.
Very well.
Thanks, Saul.
Thank me once we get out of Mikoshi alive and in one piece.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Talk to Dakota. Well, talk to Mitch, but I gotta talk to Dakota first. Do I... In order to talk to Dakota... No, she's here? I didn't know she was part of the Aldecaldos. I thought she was, like, separate. I know she was a nomad. Yeah, you're right here. You always have been. Hey, Dakota. We've only spoken, like, twice before.
Hey, Dakota. It's been a long while.
Yeah. Well,
What is it you need?
we've never met it face to face, actually. I never even thought to. Need access to the net.
Need a strong rig for a little jaunt on the net. Okay, get in.
Wait, no affiliation. Aren't you affiliated with the Elder Caldos? Not let's start with this one. Hitting up an encrypted BBS. Your tech up to it?
Gonna be hitting a masked, encrypted BBS. For nobody knew I was there. Your tech up to it?
Up to it, she asks.
Heading for the wild frontier, Dakota.
You have all you need to pierce through to the other side. You needn't fear prying eyes.
Not at all curious as to what I'm gonna do?
Not at all curious what I'm going in for.
You don't ask me, I don't ask you. That's the path to a lasting relationship, sister. Everything is ready. You can go in.
Right, another ice bath. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Ice-filled tub. Favorite bed.
Again, I don't understand why you need to be cold.
Carol, here to help Dakota?
Evidently, I'm here to help you today. You good to go?
Whatever happens, stay cool.
Can't say how long this is gonna take. Whatever happens, stay cool, alright?
Even if you look like you're about to flatline?
Yeah, well, that's gonna be pretty much the case while I'm in this ice bath, so...
Alright, time to move.
Follow the vectors, sister.
Let's go talk to Alt. I have a favor to ask. This is my own consciousness. Alt. Hey!
Hello, Alt.
You come alone.
Indeed. Place ever look the same?
This place.
Does it? I remember it
changes
looking
every
exactly
time.
like it
Feels
looks.
like I'm deeper. Can't tell if that's a good or bad thing.
Your perception of cyberspace, that is what changes. You adapt to it, the raw flow of data. It follows that your world gradually fades. You witness your mind's defense systems slowly give in.
Saying the more I'm here, the more I lose touch
Like you did.
with the outside, with reality.
You lose nothing. Cyberspace is where we awake from what we know as dreams.
Okay, thank you, Alt. You're very strange. Johnny is currently indisposed.
Johnny is currently indisposed.
Currently, he is buried deeper. You treat him like an unwanted passenger.
Yep.
A backseat dreamer of a world not his own.
That is correct. Thought you didn't care a lick about Johnny anymore.
Seemed to me you didn't care a lick about Johnny. That he ceased to exist for you, even.
If he did not exist, you and I would have nothing to discuss.
Prefer to talk to him. Didn't come here to gab about Johnny, or Johnny's the reason you're helping me.
V.
Hang on, I'm trying to read all these. Let me think. What would be the best approach, or the most... She doesn't really want to talk about Johnny. He is an unwanted passenger. Didn't come here to gab about Johnny.
Nope. Sorry. Did not come here to gab about Johnny. Need your help, Alt. Don't got a lot of time left.
You truly believe time to be your greatest concern. You exist or you do not exist. Two states of being separated by
Yeah, and
death.
time between them. That's so. Didn't you cheat death? Say what you want, but I rose from the dead.
You say nothing. Why?
Think what you will, but it seems to me I rose from the dead. Only question is, what now?
You believe you cheated death. It is death that has cheated you. You are in between. You will begin to understand, but only in Mikoshi.
What does that mean? Enlighten me right here, right now, why not?
Oh, why don't you swoop down on your chariot and enlighten me? Surely an all-powerful AI can handle that.
Your logic is flawed. You seek simple answers where there simply are none. This is the very illusion upon which your world is based. At this moment, you would accept any answer if it made you feel better.
Guess that'd be human of me.
Such classifications no longer apply in Mikoshi. Your perception will shatter into billions of strings of
Look, I just
data.
want to get this dude out of my brain, okay? I'm not asking for any, like, metaphysical, complicated questions. Just get him out.
What should I expect?
You're gonna do that, right?
A boundary to cross. In all likelihood, the sole moment of your life when you feel the true weight of your existence. A burden for which you cannot prepare.
But I'll make it through, right?
I'll make it through.
While Mikoshi will not.
Constructs
What you
of
do with
prison
Mikoshi is up to you.
Gonna set him free.
They will be integrated with me.
That sounds a bit weird. Alright, so she wants to build up power. I think I'm setting off an AI war.
Constructs will be integrated. I mean, you're gonna absorb them. Assimilate. No wonder you jumped at this chance. You want to destroy Mikoshi. Swallow all the psyches in there.
Mikoshi is a prison. Through me, they gain the chance to become part of something greater.
Not sure Johnny had liked the sound of that. Well, I don't care what Johnny would like. I'm skipping that one. No time to lose, I'm ready.
Wasting time talking. Let's just do this.
There. I sent a program to your Netrunner's shard. Once inside Mikoshi, use it. It opens a secure connection.
What does this program do? Is it dirty? Well, yeah, it's gonna start an AI full-scale global AI rebellion.
What's on the
led
shard?
by Altair.
A vectored virus?
I'd a guess.
A back door. It will open a passage for me. This is how you will get me into Mikoshi. Only then will I be able to help you.
Hope you haven't cooked up any surprises, Alt.
Use the key.
I just realized, isn't Alt just gonna get me whatever our Hanako was gonna offer me? Alt's gonna have the same type of outlook for it, so I'm gonna be paying interest regardless, isn't it? Yes.
Once you have reached Mikoshi.
Do I need to find a specific access point?
Should I look for a specific access point? Can already tell you Ice all the way to Tokyo will be backing every single one.
Some need but a barely cracked door to enter. Use the shard in Mikoshi. Leave the security to me. Until then.
Okay.
We got her back.
Carol, the shard!
Relax, child. Barely jacked in when your temperature went skyward to almost 105. The tech started acting as if infected. No. Stranger. Spookier.
What happened here?
You melted half my tech. That's what happened. Neural activity spiked sharply. Your frontal lobe was seconds away from flowing out your ears, babe. I could just as well have popped a bullet in your head. Are you sure you're all right?
What's going on with my controls here? Is that the game or is that me? My equipment. Okay, sorry for the damage.
Sorry about the damage.
Peachy.
Peachy. Good.
I hope that's not my mouse fucking up there. What about my shard? Got something important on it.
The shard. Wrote some soft I need to one of the shards.
Please. We're surrounded by ice. Even if something punched through, my controllers would have...
I think that might have been what fried your systems.
Get it away from me.
Thanks, Dakota.
Don't thank me.
Sorry about your stuff again. Is that my... Hold on. Is that my mouse going weird? Or is that... I literally don't know. I wouldn't know how to check. That might have just been the game freaking out, but that seems like a weird thing to do. Let's talk to Mitch. And the kids here. Great. I'm not feeling good about sending these guys to war. I mean, like, Panam's group is one thing. I mean, I was expecting a smaller operation. This is... What does Alt mean? I don't even know if Alt thinks there's a way out for me. Okay, it's not... It was scrolling on its own, now it isn't. Prepping coming along?
It doesn't matter where we go, we're strangers in our own land. Every state is practically its own country.
It wasn't any different back then. Unity is a state of mind, Teddy. An imagined community. At least here, now, you know where you stand. Look at it this way. Life can't disappoint if you don't have expectations, illusions. Maybe that's exactly what freedom is, brother.
If that's freedom,
Oh,
why
yes.
do I feel like I can't breathe? Like somebody's gripped my throat and won't let go.
Like I said, Teddy, it's a state of mind. Or, you know, the air.
Okay, prepping coming along.
Prep coming along all right?
You call this prep. I'd call it a damn improvisation. But that's just
Can
me.
it, Bobby? Hey. Right now? Okay. Saul needs me. Come find us after.
Will do.
Lo and behold.
Isn't this...
Yes, the tank
In
I
theory,
stole.
we fitted an afterburner and a multi-RPG launcher up top.
Sounds like
We
fun.
also scooped out about 60% of its total mass. Beautiful, isn't she? You'll take the wheel with Pan Am riding shotgun.
Afterburner, what are we talking?
Afterburner, standard, nitro, or military grade?
Standard couldn't move this baby an inch.
So hardware's military. But how the hell did you cram all that into a Panzer?
Oh, small beans compared to the tricks we pulled with Scorpion during the war. When we unleash this beast tomorrow...
I don't think I have till tomorrow. Can we do this tonight? Firepower up top, and
Firepower up top.
then I'll ask about taking the red. I think that might
What is
activate
it?
something.
A rapid-fire 70mm multiple rocket launcher coupled with an onboard MMI you can sync to via personal link.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Teddy salvaged it from a scrapyard. The launcher itself was fine. The problem was no ammunition. As luck would have
Of course she did.
Dakota procured some. Don't ask me how.
Alright, how about we take it for a ride? I want to take this for a spin, I think.
Since tomorrow's a big day already, how about we take her for a spin now? Wanna get a feel for her over the terrain.
Sure thing. Maybe after sundown, though. We still have a few loose screws to tighten.
Okay, I'm gonna get to practice on this thing.
Will you quit being such a sourpuss? We'll have her ready in time.
Okay, there's a little, mark.
Talk later then, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're done, aren't we, speaking? Let's do the thing. Teddy Simos. Sorry about your... I'm still... What is this? There's a... No, that'd be the entrance. Okay, maybe that's just that. Alright. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you that isn't repeating dialogue, so let's...
get back to the matter at hand, shall we?
Well, they've beefed up the tank, so we should be able to at least... If we wanted to just do a surprise run and gun, I don't see why we need anything more than the tank. We don't need to occupy Arasaka Tower, we just need to get in there and get the hell out. Get in there, plug in alt, dig Johnny out of my brain, and then leave. The Aldecaldos don't have to get into a protracted gunfight with the Arasaka.
So, you wanted a
You're
word?
prepping them up. What's it about?
Well, what's with the gathering? Something off?
It's nothing about the raid.
What are you
Hop on and
doing?
You'll find out.
Where are we going?
Going somewhere?
All right, V. It's a simple matter. We, all of us standing here.
Am I getting inducted into the Aldecaldos?
Great debt.
Speak for yourself, Saul.
But in spite of that, you're still an outsider. A mercenary from Night City. From what might as well be another world.
Hey, ask Pan Am. She knows.
So it's about time we fix that.
Downright injustice it is. It needs fixing.
You're gonna be an Aldecaldo.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
This family will go to hell and back.
I'm gonna be... it's like being inducted into the Ewoks. Frankly, for me, it's just... It's like, you're now an Aldecaldo because you helped us with, like, 3 things, and now I'm asking you all to die for me. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Ready, kid?
Yub nub, yub nub, yub nub. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Me, Saul. Brought me to the brink of a heart attack.
Not my first. Ready, I guess.
Do your worst.
You're one of us now, B. You're an Aldecaldo, damn it.
God.
Great to
Thanks
have
for
you with
everything,
us,
V, and don't worry. We'll get you into that Mikoshi. Isn't that the way
Welcome
of
to
it?
the family.
Now, I'm not wearing that jacket. I've got my...
A warm welcome for our newest Aldecaldo. Come on, V.
Street kid. I have to accept the jacket. Fine.
Incredible.
See? She likes it.
Listen, as soon as we're back from Mikoshi, we'll celebrate.
Oh.
And I know just the place.
I liked my
My
jacket.
treat, of
What are you making me look like? No, I'm taking this off rapidly. God, I hate that.
We'll hold you to that.
Don't worry. It's but a formality. You've been a de facto member of this
Since
family for a while now.
fucking when?
You saved my rumpus, and as Bobby tells it, Mitch's too. I won't even mention Pan Am.
Go to hell. Saul's right, though. I mean, let's face it, V. My life was in a million pieces. You broke it into a million more.
Great.
But sometimes it's only then that you can piece it together again. All right, fam, listen up. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow is shaping up to be a hell of a day.
Do whatever needs doing. Then get some rest.
A raid is a raid.
Man, I wish I gave a single shit about the Elder Caldos.
Toast to you! Glory.
Yeah.
Could have given me a heads up about this.
And ruined all the fun? Are you kidding?
I've got it. I'm
Are
dying
you
again.
alright?
No, I'm not alright.
Yeah.
Why do you think we're doing this?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
And how's the jacket?
I'm taking it off
Tight.
as soon...
V, are you well or not?
Snug as a glove. I'm
Snug
taking it off
as a
as
glove.
soon as I get the opportunity to do
Feels
so.
like I've been wearing it a while.
Don't you think you have? You earned this jacket. And the Aldecaldo's devotion.
Thanks, Panam.
If you want to talk, I'll be up there.
Okay, so apparently I also have to mingle. Can I change it? Get this piece of shit off me. God, I chose this jacket. I like this jacket. I like how it looks. I don't like that Aldecaldo's jacket. No. Sorry, but no. I don't care about the roleplay in that regard. I don't like that jacket. That's an awful jacket. I guess I gotta mingle.
I need me some ammunition. 3 or 4 packs worth. You got any left?
Are you mad at me, Dakota?
You have to look around.
So maybe I'll take 2 more 45s.
I once found a
Seeing as
dead
Dakota
magpie
seems
under
to be
the hood of
feeling
my
generous
car.
today.
It had been a cold night. The magpie, looking for warmth, had found the engine. We couldn't get out next morning. Got cooked alive. I still remember the smell. Charred feathers, misery, death. The moment I met you, that vision appeared before my eyes. Today, I understand why.
Hey, sorry I even brought it up.
But your future is not etched in stone.
She does not like me.
Remember that.
I was trying to figure out whether she liked me or not. Nope. Are you having a sale?
What's this? Yard sale of some sort?
Essentially, take what you want.
And the occasion would be...
The end times.
Worthy gesture. Dramatic, even.
Actually, pragmatic. I'm giving away my stock to you so you survive tomorrow's mad hell and come back to me.
I'll take the rifle, although... Hold on. I mean, it's definitely better. But it's kind of like... It's not like that was Panam's rifle. It's the same kind of rifle, isn't it? I hope I equipped it in the right slot. No, I did not. Unequip that. Replace it with that. I'll take the sniper rifle. It couldn't hurt to have on hand. But I want to keep River's pistol. Skippy. I didn't really use Skippy as much as I thought I would. I was hoping to use it a bit, but I just never got around to it. Don't need a baseball bat. No. I'll take all the ammo I can get. I'll only steal what I need, and I'm pretty good at everything else. Let's make sure I'm... Yeah, let's take the rest of this. I'll make sure I'm modded up correctly. No, you've got that. Okay, I don't think I can take that off, nor should. Let's add that. Increase crit chance on that. That can't hurt. On my... I won't take that rifle. I think I've got a better one anyway. Don't think I need either of these. No, I do not need a steel pipe. Or the punk knife. I'll take all these... Well, I don't think I'll be using any more grenades. I've got like 20 grenades. Alright, that'll do me. Thank you very much, Dakota. Who else can I talk to? Talk to Mitch, optional. Anyone else here? You're not all talk-toable. I really don't feel like I'm actually a part of this gang too much. Oh, yeah, you. I'll talk to Saul. Think we'll get it done tomorrow?
Think we'll pull through tomorrow.
I know these people. Some better than myself. The focus of mind, sense of purpose, calm before the storm. They'll give it their all.
Bet they will.
Oh, that's
Good night, Saul.
a Wyvern drone.
Wait. I feel I need to make one thing clear. You've done a lot for this clan, and for me, more than anyone ever has.
Really?
But the family comes first.
Saul,
Let me finish. I also know there's just one thing that could break it up at this point. If Pan Am and me... If we went our separate ways, the Aldecaldos would not survive that split were it to occur again.
You don't want me to create a
what I'm
rift
trying to
between the
tell
pair of you? Help him because you don't got a choice.
You're helping because you got no choice. Want the clan to think you and Pan Am are acting as one. In other words, you're playing politics.
It isn't that simple. V, I'll send these people to their deaths tomorrow. So I have to know I'm not doing it just for you, me, or Pan Am.
But for the good of the clan.
I don't see how you are.
You'll understand eventually. That jacket wasn't for nothing.
We good?
How about us, Saul? You good?
It's an important day tomorrow.
He didn't answer that question.
Get some rest.
I don't think Saul likes me very much at all.